Okay, I wanted to talk about the video that we just, or statement that we just made by Biden sending aid to the Palestinians in Gaza. Meanwhile, they just don't need food. They want people to take action to stop the Israeli from destroying the Palestinian land, you know? And so giving them aid and while they're being bombed, do you think that is gonna help the situation? It's not really gonna help any situation. So stop playing coy on political uh, by pretending you care about the Palestinian. You don't care about the Palestinian because United States have already voted. They do not support or can do anything in terms of Israel ceasefire in Gaza. So don't give them food. Nobody wants your food. You know what I'm saying? Give it to somebody else because you're not really doing anything to help these Palestinians. Okay? You're gonna give them food while their bombs are destroying their homes. You know what I mean? These people are very tactical, and the government run by, actually, the governments are run by Israel. They own everybody. Okay? Do not believe the hype when they're going through all this meetings and uh, you know having discussion of Israel bombing Palestine. None of them want to stand for the Palestinian. They always want to stand with the Israeli. You know what I mean? They come into country and take over the country and then get rid of the Palestinian. Okay? In that land, in that particular land, the Palestinian, the Jews coexisted for a long time. They actually coexist in a lot of places. Okay? And you don't see them in United Kingdom trying to overthrow the governments. You don't see them here coming in, killing everybody, taking over the country. You don't see them doing that in the US, France, and all these countries. Why they're allowed to do that over there? Why they come to divide and conquer and to remove the people who are actually presently there before they came? Everybody's saying, oh, they have the inheritance right to to that land, that in particular. Palestinians, they did not agree to sell their lands or move somewhere else. You know what I mean? They came in and with all this big plan to pressure people to sell the land without their without any regards to what they want. If I want to sell my land, I can sell my land. But if I don't want to, I should not be pressured. Okay? The tactics are manifesting in such a dark way. You know what I mean? And just kind of to go to show you, they are not, do not have the best of heart toward humanity when they allow themselves to go hurting others and get away with it. The world is broken. What's going on here, it needs to be rectified because it's not, you cannot just do that. You cannot do all these wicked things and get away with it. Okay? And anybody who dare to speak against it, they will label them, anti-Semitic, or they try to take your voice away, or try to spread lies and fabrication about you and make you deemed to be a bad person. Okay? Anybody could be a bot. Anybody could be a bot. Look at all governments. All governments are bought. You know what I mean? Everybody's have a price, especially those you have elected to rule you. And if you're not really looking after people affair, you don't need to be ruling people. You know what I'm saying? It's it's definitely something is not right. And if it doesn't make you think, then you're brain dead. So you need to understand when you allow people to put the shackles on you, then they will whip you. And similar to what happened in Roots, this is how they enslaved how the African came to United States. Look at the history. Enslavement of humanity have not gone away. Very systematic. What's happening here? They make you work, you know, 24/7, paying for things that you cannot afford, and intentionally, basically making you live paycheck to paycheck. And then on top of that, they create something to make sure you don't live that long. Okay? Pharmaceutical companies, they're not created to make humanity better or live longer. They were created to take makes it basically to shorten your life. Because once you reach that retirement age, they consider you a worthless eater. You're not really producing anything. So they keep increasing the retirement age. You have to see the whole picture. You have to move away and look at what they're doing. What they're doing is not for our highest good. They don't have our best interest at heart. Everything is very calculated evil. Plus the necessary wars globally. Okay, all those are all those wars are man-made, created. You know what I'm saying? Wars generate money. Everybody knows that. Okay, they always making sure creating enemies out of nothing, making sure two people fighting each other, and they sit in the background eating popcorn and laughing. Okay, the problem is always gonna be there as long humanity is allowing people to act in such a way. Okay, and now they're doing all the things to take freedoms, rights from people. They taking freedom of speech away, all the freedoms and constitutions that were given people right to live in such a way is being removed slowly but surely. Okay, but it's all through programs, oppression, um, and manipulation, all of that. I have to admit, they've been studying humanity for longest as you could remember. They use brainwashing programs to get you believe that you actually have a choice for the longest time. You know what I mean? And when you go to election box trying to elect somebody to present you, you're not electing anyone. Whatever side you choose, they're popping. Okay, they come in and they take orders and they do what they're told. Okay, is the systematic system of oppression that it's depressing. You know what I mean? I'm bored. You know what I mean? I'm bored to see the same thing happening again and again. Okay, because it seemed like you reach the end of the line and it repeats itself. And now they go in changing things here and there to make the game is more interesting. Okay, It- humanity knows what's going on. Humanity knows what's going on. You can't be fooled and act like you don't know what's going on. Okay, they know what's going on, but change has something has to change. What's happening here is not working. Okay, and I just want you to open your eyes and look at the whole picture. All the things are happening, the state of the universe or Earth or this planet at this moment, everything is, what was created. We all going in a path that is not going to be for beneficial to anyone. All this segregation, um, discrimination, all those hierarchy, classification were created to create division between us. It was created to separate us. Everybody want to be better than everyone. The problem is, uh, the problem is are the ones governing. We're not the problem. We were programmed to be this way. Okay, and I just kind of want to talk about that. You know what I mean? I just feel like I see things and it annoys me. You know what I mean? It annoys me, make me like angry that what's happening is global and nothing is changing. And that's the point I'm trying to get across.